Nisha Choma 2022. I just need to start again.
Sometimes you have to come and say why.
You have to say this.
Yeah, Nisha Choma. Nilichoma around February.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, when this year began, I was just in the state of meditating and thinking of her. Why are you laughing?
Start stressing.
Yeah.
I just want an easy year. I'm not very off track.
Okay.
I'm not very off track. I've been trying to, watch what I'm eating. Feeling very.
I'm not eating. I left my chocolates. I've not found my chocolates.
They're not there, it's Nuru, not you. So, yeah. The last one, we accept success and failure. I have failed. The last one. I think for me, when the year started, I was so psyched up. I'm going to start this. I'm going back to school. I'm doing this.
I was so intentional about my personal life and, to be specific, my love life. No.
So, as a big sister, where is our in-law?
Hello. Welcome to the Unilove family again. We are so happy that you would spare a minute or a few more to just catch up with us. So today we have, as always, a very exciting topic. You again would look at me like, yes, it's interesting because we will be talking about something that most of us at the beginning of the year engaged in, okay? So grab a cup of tea, coffee, milk, water,
wine,
a glass of wine, or anything that might suit you, and relax, okay? So yeah, relax and see you. So as we come towards the tail end of the first quarter of the year, today we are going to discuss how you're faring on. I know most of us came up with goals, we came up with plans, how we want our 2022 to look like, and sometimes it's not big things. It could be a very big transition or just some little changes in your daily routine and timelines. And so today we just want to hear, how are you faring with that? How are you doing? Are you on track? We have a few of us, when we were preparing for this, people gave different feedback. Some said, Nisha Choma 2022, I just need to start again. And we want to hear how people have burned their 2022 so far. Or they feel like, wow, I just need to start again. Can it reverse to January 1st? So let's share with us your thoughts on how you're doing and if your plans have worked out or not. We still have time anyway for this.
Yes, as Hill has said, many people feel like maybe they've lost track of their goals. Maybe people are feeling that maybe they can't keep up with the goals that they set. But you shouldn't be in that state of mind. What I would say that a year doesn't have to begin for you from 1st of January. You can be intentional and say, like, even if it's in August, you say like, okay, let me start tracking my goals for this year. Today, as you proceed you round up the year with your own calendar. Don't just work with it. Today is 1st of January up to December 31st. You can work out around your own calendar. And at the same time, if you feel like you've set a very high goals and the way things are going, you need to adjust. Don't be rigid on adjusting on your goals. Just be flexible enough. Things that you need to drop, things that you need to add, and things that you need to adjust. Be comfortable to do the necessary changes to the goals that you've set.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Sylvia. It doesn't have to be January to January, but of course, if you've set from January to January, you also have to try and still to be able to measure at the end of the year if you achieved. But again, like you said, it doesn't have to be, because I've seen people who set their goals on their birthdays. Yeah. So it runs from your August for me to August next year. So it doesn't have to be 1st January.
That's what I was saying.
But a question. Oh, sorry. Sylvia, so according to you, have you kept track with your goals so far? As we are coming to the first question.
Okay. Actually, when this year began, I was just in the state of meditating and thinking of her. Why are you laughing?
The goals have to be
I'm intentional with my goals, but I'm saying now, I've started setting my goals. Like, I don't want to put myself in the state from January to. For me, I think that I'll measure my goals from my birthday to my birthday.
Okay.
But okay, there are those ones that when the year began, I started running with whatever I needs to be done in this year. But I've realized that some of the goals that I set, I need to adjust. So at this point, instead of just saying these things are impossible, they will not be able, I need to review. I'm reviewing some of my goals.
Okay.
I'm reviewing them. I'm changing them. I'm adjusting to the necessary changes that are happening. And there are those ones that I'm totally aligned with them.
Aligned.
Yeah.
So yeah, as Vivian said, it's important for your goals to have a time frame.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
because that's the only
have
way
to
you
be
can
smart,
measure.
yeah.
They're not open-ended.
Yeah.
You can't say a goal is open-ended, that it will happen when it happens.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, sure. Well,
Oh, you want me to go next? Well, for me, I think it has been end of Q1, quarter one. So it's in terms of my goals. Let me tell you, I had like only three, because I said I start stressing.
Yeah.
I just want an easy year.
yeah.
So one of my goals was around just maintaining, my well-being, and just being happy and my well health and all that. So in terms of that, I would say I'm not very off track.
Okay.
I'm not very off track. I've been trying to, watch what I'm eating.
Wow.
I've been trying to, walk. In terms of exercising, I'm feeling very.
I'm not eating. I left my chocolates. I've not found my chocolates.
If they're not there, it's Nuru, not me. So in terms of eating, I'm trying to just watch. In terms of exercising, I think I need to take a notch higher.
Okay.
And I think we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Let's agree. We've been lazy
We've been
in terms of
lazy.
working out.
Okay,
So
started.
Sylvia
you started.
started.
Yeah. So for me,
Not
I've been walking. I've been doing what, but I'm thinking of now just enrolling in a gym.
Okay.
Yeah, so that at least I do 3 days in a week. Then I'm sure I have now worked out here. So I'm working on that.
Wow.
But still, I'm still on track, because at least I try to work and do it. That's one. 2 was financially, and I must say I have started to eat. End of this month, I'm celebrating a very big milestone.
Yay, we are so happy.
And
Yeah, something I've been able to achieve. Because it didn't start this year. Of course,
Yeah.
it was a long term goal. That's why we're talking about having timelines. Yeah?
Yeah.
When you have set
Sure.
objective, that those short term, mid term,
long-term,
and long term.
long-term.
So for me, this was like a mid term, because it has taken like 3 years. Yeah. So that was a mid term. So I'm celebrating, and I've been on track. So I am very happy for that.
We celebrate with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one,
Yeah.
we accept success and failure. I have failed.
Yeah.
The last one.
Yay!
I said I will not buy any outfit this year. I don't want to. That one I'm not tracking well, but
You're
I'm not-
celebrating
I'm gonna
that.
pick at that outfit, because we are that one we said at the end of the year. So let's see how it's
Oh, we are
going.
still at
We are
the first quarter.
Yeah, we're still in Q1, but let's see how it will go. So I'm not
Okay.
saying if I'm fail or not. But yes, of course, again, it's just life. Sometimes when you fail on something, accept, and if you're going off
pick
track,
up.
and if you're successful, then celebrate things. So that's
Amazing.
it for me. Yeah.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Well.
I'm so happy. And I think, Vivian, we are so proud of you. I think that milestone is big, and it's an inspiration to all of us.
Yes.
Can't wait for that day when we'll officially do it. I think it's sometime next week.
Yeah.
Now, I think for me, when the year started, I was so psyched up. I'm going to start this. I'm going back to school. I'm doing my job. I'm doing this. I was, yeah, but I think one of the things that I have learned in these 3 months is that please do not set so many goals that are almost tied up together. Do not get into so many transitions at the same time. Like for me, I was going back to school to advance my career. I changed jobs. I got a new one, and man,
They all came out.
they came together, and
Once.
trying to adjust was difficult, and I'm still adjusting. I'm better off now,
Okay.
but the last 2 months have been extremely difficult. I have worked so hard, and I'm like, whoa, I wish I delayed my going back to school maybe by a semester or something, so that I can really adjust well in my new job, because it also involves a lot of traveling and many other things. But so my lesson to each and every one of you, if you have 2 or 3 major transitions in your life, please space them out a little bit.
Okay.
It will allow you time to focus on other important things in your life. Okay? Yes, that
Wow.
was my major lesson.
Yeah, that's really important.
And how is the new job? So how are you settling?
I love everything about it. I love my new colleagues. I love my
Wow, that's good.
which
to hear.
I love traveling, and it does a lot of that. I basically what I'm doing is almost what I used to do, empowering girls and women.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that, and I mean, it's just amazing.
Amazing. Wow.
Congratulations
Congratulations,
again.
Sister. And I'm so glad to hear that come from you. And welcome to the NGO world.
Yay! Sharon is my
Your mentor.
My mentor. Imagine, you can't
But
imagine
I
this.
think even when Kinda is talking, and that's why we're talking also about flexibility. When the year started, of course you had your goals,
Yeah.
but did you see it turning that way?
No, I
Because
didn't.
I know you were
But you anticipated.
You know, when the
Yeah.
year started, by the way,
Yeah.
one of the things that I was going to do, and you know, we are Unilab family, and we agreed we will just be open and candid
Yeah.
about some of the things that we go through. When the year started, I had quit my job, and I thought I would run my own organization. And it's still going
The
on.
vision, yeah,
It's
yeah.
still going on, but not mainly the way I intended. I thought I'd run Taji. It's an organization that Vivian and I do together, mentorship, coaching. I thought I'd do that full time. Little did I know God had other plans, that I would pick this job and maybe grow up Taji from the background. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you start your year, don't be rigid and say, you know what,
Flexible.
I want this to grow, I want this.
Yeah.
God has the best plans for you.
Well, as for me, I am this kind of a person that I believe I don't need to set goals every year. So for this year, I was so intentional in carrying forward my previous year goals, and that is, I was so intentional about my personal life, and to be specific, my love life. So, okay, please, ladies. Honestly, I'm not even finished my statement. Well, okay, okay. So I was so intentional that I just wanted at least to give myself that time and also space. You know, I realized I'm working so much, like I'm too much into my profession, career. But Sylvia, please. So I needed.
We're just happy.
I know. So I needed like also to balance that aspect, and I just promised myself that I just want this year I make it intentional to just be in a relationship and just experience the love life. You know.
So, as a big sister, where is our in-law?
And so, how is it going so far?
Where do you see it going?
As our big sister, where is our in-law?
And how is it going so far?
I usually only answer that. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. So I'm just
So we are in this together. If we need to get
So if you need any help from
we really want this to work
I know.
out.
I know when I need, I can count on you, ladies. I trust
Just tell
you.
us.
I know you are phone call away, but so far so good. So that was one of my intention, and I can say because it's the first quarter, we are coming to the first quarter of the year. So yes, that's it.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah.
And that is just to say that goals don't have to be, sometimes people want to, goals have to be these big things that from here to there.
Yeah.
Anything that will make you happy by the end of the year, it's a goal. Because some people, when we're talking of setting goals, some people are thinking of I need to build flats, what, those are just people consider goals. Goals can be simple things that you are determined to achieve.
Yeah, actually most of us think in terms of financial or physical. That's how we limit our goals. But it can be spiritual.
Yeah.
It can, you can see emotional, it can be relational.
relational.
So yes, as we continue, tell us how your year is unfolding. Okay,
Yeah.
we would want to hear from you how you're doing, some of the changes you're making, and I'm just keen to hear from someone who said their year was. Hey,
Stars, you have to come and say
you
why.
have to say this. Staus is our
Can you do you think you can redeem yourself at this point?
Is there a chance to redeem yourself?
I'll
Come,
try.
yes, Stars.
No, you
I'll try.
You are going to set new goals somewhere, you're going
No,
to
the
adjust to
same.
the old one.
No,
I'll
Stars,
adjust
you have
on
to
the
come
same.
and people need to see you.
you will.
Come on, you need to see him here.
Do you want to see him? Everyone has to see Staus. Photographer.
So
This is our photographer. So
tell us about how how you're going to adjust your goals, because you are saying like umesha choma.
Yeah, nishachoma. Nilichoma around February last month. So I'm thinking of adjusting them.
Yeah.
Try to fit in.
Okay.
I'm not going to do others. I
Yeah.
just want to, on the same ones, I adjust.
Okay.
And improve on
Try
them.
to achieve.
Ah,
Because
okay.
nishachoma.
Yeah, like it's good. The good thing you're positive about it.
When you realize you've chosen, so you know it's
So
time.
each one, so I mean, if you're following this conversation, tell us how you're going to adjust your goals. Kama umechoma, kama ndio unazianza.
Eh.
It is all, I mean, everything
Workable.
can work out the way you desire, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah,
And it's never too late
it's never too
to
late.
start again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for watching the Unilove Sisters. So if you've not subscribed on our channels, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, please subscribe.
Yes.
And let's continue learning from each other.
Yes.
Otherwise, for now, it's a
Bye bye.